Hi boys and girls, I'm at therealtoyshop.com. What's on today's menu? Well, let's go and have a look. Got 2001 R1150 RT. That is absolutely fantastic order. I've seen out like it. Take a look. Take a look round. We have a little mark on the end of the mirror, but we'll come to it. It's got a trick feature there. Look, there's touched in. You can see it, and a little one there as well. The paintwork and everything is absolutely wonderful. Last serviced earlier this year at BMW. It's got a load of history. I wouldn't say it's full, but it's nearly all BMW. And the bike was actually, it must have been sort of a naffy bike or something like that, almost like a parallel import or something, because when it was new, had the clocks changed from kilometres clocks to mile an hour clocks, which are documented in the service book as well, with the BMW stamp there. It had done 2 kilometres. 2 kilometres, not 1,000, just 2 kilometres. So, whatever I show you on this clock, you've got 2 kilometres more to add to it. Would you believe it? So, yeah. There we go. Again, look at them cylinder heads and everything. These come from a time, really, when BMs were properly made of granite and didn't suffer quite the same way as some of the more modern ones. You know, fixtures, fittings and everything. Look at the condition. It's had the uprated pivot bolt and bushes and what have you in the rear axle. That's documented. The Motorworks kit. And in here we have a TomTom sat nav and what have you. But that TomTom sat nav will need just a normal epoxy bracket, really, to be fair, to put it on. But let's show you it, and then you know what you're after. But in here, that's the old pivot bolts and stuff. TomTom rider with the lock and all that mundungus. It's not a rider. What is it? Rider? Yeah, rider. Premium pack. So you got all sorts. You actually use it in your car if you want, but you need some sort of plate. He says, trying to do this one-handed, not easy. Some sort of plate there that goes on the back of that. The wires and everything are still on the bike. I'll show you those. We'll come around to them in a minute. Take them keys with me, because you know what's going to happen. I'm going to try and start the bike for you. I don't have no keys. But yeah, you've got the plug there, that's USB, that's been using, and that goes into the end of the sat-nav plug. So, and a power point there as well. So, you've got the TomTom there. If you want to use it, happy days. It's there. It's a bonus, but you need a bracket. What else can I say? Fancy rear lights on it and stuff as well. LED rear lights. It's also got cameras front and back. See that? There you go, there's a camera. And somewhere around the back I've seen one. My good lady pointed it out to me and now I can't see it. There it is, look. Hanging in there, cameras. And in the left hand box, please don't ask me how they work or what they do. In this box, in this thing here, there's a little box where they're wired into. I can only presume that's like a little hard drive or something like that, so that you can record what's going on. There you go. Little tank bag with it as well. Plenty of room for some butties. Whatever else you want to take with you. There you go. That's nice to have, isn't it? So you've got that as well. So that's the bike, really. We'll keep walking and talking. If you have a part exchange, we're happy to have a look at that. If you fill in our part exchange form on the website, therealtoyshop.com, then I've got everything I need, really. I might need some pictures off you, but generally, that's all I'll need to get you a price. It takes you 2 minutes, but I can't do them on the fly because I'm often out delivering and stuff like that, so you get the drift. If you want some finance, Lisa's our super duper finance lady. She also happens to be my personal finance lady, i.e. the wife. So she's properly on the ball with that. We use Close Brothers as our finance partner, and she'll look after you, guide you through, do whatever needs to be done. And if you need to split your payments up, that's how we do it. So, speak and call the lease. Then we come on to delivery. Well, all our bikes will deliver for absolutely nothing. That's how we work it here, always have done. Others are following, but we were the first. Purpose-built van. With my happy smiling face, we'll bring this to your door. No problem at all. Unless you're in some really far-flung corner of the UK, mainland, in which case we use a dedicated courier service. So, and only those, and everything in there is a bike, not a washing machine or anything else. So, you get the drift. So, there you go. What do you reckon? Full luggage as well, top case. It's ready to get your sarnies and pants in and disappear off around the top of Scotland or to the south of France, whatever takes your fancy. Be ready for when the lurgy's gone and we can just get on our bike and tear where we like. So, what else do we need to know? Well, you're no doubt going to want to have a chat with us, which we're happy to do. Not a problem at all. Speak to us on the phone. But before we have that chat, get your permission. Ask your missus first, or your dad or your mum, or whoever you need to ask to buy this bike, because if you need permission, you probably aren't going to get it. So you might as well just buy the thing and grow a pair. Get your big boy's pants on, whatever you need to do to get it bought. There's nothing worse than a big long conversation that's rounded off with, oh, I'm off to ask me missus. Blah, rubbish. Right, let's make it make a noise. On we come. Here we go, bit of choke on that side there. Yeah, it's old school. Off we go. Loads of fuel in it, you can have that. I won't take any out, I promise. And look at that. LEDs in the end of the indicators. That was the little trick thing I was going to tell you about. How cool is that? Pretty smart, eh? Good thinking as well, whoever thought of that. But they've got LED strips along the bottom. Looks really smart. And your backlights, bigger LEDs on there, look. All one thing, looks really smart. Let's give it a rev. Legendary 1150 Boxer. Some say these were the best incarnation of these. The last before they moved on to some other little trickier things that they did with them. But there you go, I'll let you decide. It's your money. And if you're lucky, it's going to be your bike. So that's it. In a nutshell, that's our 1150 RT with just, we didn't mention, did we? We didn't mention, let's walk back over. 23,905 plus 2 kilometres, don't forget. 23,905 miles. A beautiful R1150 RT. That's it really. So what's the order of play? Well, you've got to ask that permission, get it asked, but I'd just, you know, it's probably better just grow a pair. If you need to Part X, fill the Part X form at therealtoyshop.com. If you need some finance, speak to Lisa, she'll sort you out with that. After that, let's get it in the van and get it delivered. How we work it, how we deliver, it's all on the website. Read, make sure, understand. That way, we all know where we are. You might have to keep asking us when will I get it delivered, etc. We'll work it as fast as we can. So, after that, what's left to do? Well, just click on like and subscribe. That way you'll get to see other more interesting bikes. And if you don't like this one, you've watched it this far, you must be absolutely insane. Anyway, that's me, over and out. See you on the next one.